Hello, sir. Good day to you. I'm Queen Lindy Bitacora, taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English 1. So, in this video, I am going to discuss my answers in the assessment of Module 2, Unit 2, which talks about market integration. So, the first question is, what are the roles of IMF, World Bank, GATT, and WTO in promoting economic independence and prosperity between and among member states? So, for me, in IMF, its role is to monitor, serve as surveillance, build capacity as technical asset, and lends. They are envisioned to promote global economic growth and financial stability, to encourage international trade and reduce poverty. And the World Bank, for me, it is to provide financial assistance to countries that call for the elimination of poverty and development sustainability. And another, in combating corruption, development of financial systems, building capacity, infrastructure, and many among others. While in the GATT, which stands for General Agreement of Tariffs and Trade, for me, its rule is to focus on the purpose of promoting the elimination of trade chains and barriers, such as tariffs and quotas in the international trade, in order to achieve the liberalization in international trade. And the WTO, which stands for World Trade Organization, which according to what I have understood from the module discussion, its rule is to ensure smooth, predictable, and free trade flows sufficiently. It has an enormous goal to help producers of goods and services, exports and importers conduct their business. So, the question number 2. So, why there is a need for globalization? So, my answer is there is a need for globalization because they may still provide a balance between developed and developing countries. It is unpredictable and inevitable. It is so essential because it can change the way of living to a greater and wider context. So, it allows an acceleration of global competition, which would mold and drives a creation of a larger diverse choices for consumers. And it aims to benefit economics across around the globe who became imparted in its circle so as the markets become more efficient and productive. While in letter B, the task is all was stated lays down all the attributes of global corporations, may it be positive or negative. Cite a particular problem in the Philippines related to a global corporation. So, for me, some of the attributes of global corporations. First one is it should serve as a function in 2 or more countries and face a lot of challenges and opportunities in the world market. So it is also multinational and transnational corporations where produces and sells goods, services in various countries. It has large-scale operations and dominated mostly by developed countries and multinational corporations or MNCs. There is a strong sense of completion with the other corporation as well. It is also contributed a lot of. It is also contributed to a lot to science and technology. Global corporation, which have considered some restrictions set forth by the countries where it sets its operation and management. It has also a lot of advantages. To name a few, there will be more employment opportunities, especially in developing countries. Cheaper labor increases the chances to reach out to customers around the globe, such as tax cut which can attract more foreign businesses to invest in their countries aside from the lowering tariffs. Nevertheless, in every advantage there is always disadvantage. Though global corporations generate more opportunities like job, it can also be foundational grounding for potential abuse of the workers, where workers have no choice. They have to work full time with minimum amount of wages. So global cooperation may also result on migration of the skilled workers from a particular country because of small amount of salary in their own country. So in which that some developing countries may lose manpower and skilled workers that will further leads to deterioration and progressive economy of a particular country. And that would be all. Thank you so much, sir, and God bless.